Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti brought his all-but-announced 2020 presidential candidacy to Iowa on Friday, seeing for 2 days of stumping from the state that traditionally supposes the first casualties of this presidential campaign.
Nevertheless, called on New Hampshire, South Carolina, and Nevada, Garcetti has completed the circuit of early voting nations, though he insists that a last choice on running will not come until next year. The Democrat not only starts the race as an extreme long shot, even just to win his party's nomination, but he also is bucking history. No mayor has ever gone straight from City Hall to the White House.
What was the precise moment you said to yourself, "You know what, I could be president. I could do that job"?
Look, I've worked closely with presidents, especially with President Obama, and I realized that what good leaders do at the national level is no different than what we do at the local level. Leadership is leadership, producing results is producing results.
I mean, I am always intimidated in life about the next step and pleasantly surprised when I get there that, hey, human beings figured out a way to do this before, and I can too. But I don't have a precise moment.
I've always been a little scared by the next step in life. If that can keep you humble, don't be scared and jump in.
Is that because you think he's changed the rules and the threshold for being elected president? Oh, I think the old rules were dying out long before Trump was elected president. No African American had become president until one was. Somebody else who checks the boxes that I can get behind. At the end of the day, it's a very personal decision, for my family, for me, for my daughter. I've got a family that comes first and a city that I still want to finish the work for. I know if I were to be president, I could maybe have a greater impact on helping Los Angeles than I can even today, because some of the frustrations, from homelessness to the environment, we have no help on, from Washington. So those things will all factor in. I feel a real responsibility to my city, my family. And I always look for somebody else. I never assume I'm the guy.
You're a mayor, you're a dad, you're exploring a run for president. How do you juggle those? You're a very private person when it comes to your personal life. How do you deal with the fishbowl of a presidential campaign?
I'm in what feels like a pretty transparent fishbowl as mayor. People see you at the market, people see you at the diner, people see you wherever you are, talk to you. You don't shave, they're taking selfies of you. You come back from your jog, they're talking to you. I live in that world already right now.
The national stage amplifies that. But that's my day-to-day reality, and it's part of what I love is that people know and can find me, knock on my door, can visit me during office hours. I'm meeting with somebody who is struggling with homelessness 1 hour and the head of state the next and everything in between, so I'm very comfortable in that space.
In a potentially large and varied Democratic field, what makes you uniquely qualified or suited to be president? Mark Z. Barabak covers state and national politics for the Los Angeles Times, based in San Francisco. A reporter for nearly 40 years, Barabak has covered campaigns and elections in 49 of the 50 states, including all or part of the last 10 presidential campaigns and dozens of mayoral, gubernatorial and U.S. Senate contests. He also reported from the White House and Capitol Hill during the George H.W. Bush and Clinton administrations.